Salutations, ladies and gentlemen, Rat Knight here. Today I'm bringing you our new RimWorld series, Mountain Men, and basically I just kind of want to, I guess, take this episode to kind of explain. I don't know if I'm going to actually start playing. If I do, it probably won't be actually, going in and beginning the colony and stuff, or if I do, it'll be very slightly. Probably won't unpause even. Anyhow, I just kind of want to take this time to explain the series and kind of what I have planned. So first, let's go over the mod list. I'll go ahead and do that. So of course we have the core, royalty, harmony. We have days matter for our holidays and whatnot that we like to celebrate. Napoleonic age for our, um, you know, um, flintlock weapons, things of the sort, somewhat from like the colonial times, of course. Early firearms mod with some early armors and whatnot as well, which also just, it adds a range of flintlock weaponry, black powder weaponry, that sort of thing. Prepare carefully for, of course, setting up our colonists and whatnot. Tilled soil for growing because that's the best thing ever. It's such a lifesaver. Makes the speed of everything that we're growing go so much faster. Let's see. Giddy Up mod, the core animal saddles for looks, battle mounts so we can ride our animals into battle. Simple sidearms for carrying more than one weapon, of course, or holding more than one weapon. The Giddy Up Ride and Roll, which I forget what this one is for. Let's ride to the riding them to their destination. I gotcha. I forgot. And then Weapons Plus just adds a few more, weapons, that sort of thing. Faction Control for controlling which factions spawn on the map, and we'll get into that a little bit. Fahrenheit and Celsius, of course, for the temperature. Natural paths. A lot of this we've actually already had. Animal hide walls for example, for our tents, things like that, of course. Gloomy furniture, which we use, we've been using in the past few series for fireplaces, dressers, everything like that. Actung, I don't know how do you pronounce this. Actung, I suppose. I'm just going to read it here. Enhances how you control RimWorld. I've had this for a while, but I never use it. Position your drafted colonists along a line, move them in formation, give orders to multiple colonists at once, force jobs so they get uninterrupted attention, haul and repair outside allowed areas. We've had this. I've probably been using it, not even paying attention in past series. The allow tool, of course. Women's odds, women's hair. Dual wield, of course, so you can dual wield weapons. Jack's tools, industrial age for certain objects and whatnot. There's not too much from this, except for kind of the lighting and stuff like that I like to use. Fishing industry for fishing, obviously. Odds men's hair for customization. Statues of colonists. It's a lot of things in here. I just kind of want to give credit where credit is due. Camera plus. Vanilla expanded framework. To be honest, I forget what these are for. I've had them for so long. What is this example? Custom base generation code with amazing building. I think I have to have some of these for certain things. Giddy Up Caravan. Primitive firearms. Medieval times. Boats. More bridges. Medieval patch. More bridges continued. Stuffed floors, so you can make floors out of different things. Medieval prosthetics. Pumpkins. Vanilla taxidermy. World Map Beautification Project. Humanoid Alien Races 2.0. The Ultimer race, so some of the Elder Scrolls races factions. Medieval faction. Orsimer race. Orsimer factions. Falmer race. Falmer factions. As of this moment, those are the only ones. I have taken a RimWorld of Magic off, as well as RimWorld of Magic class expansion. I've taken them off. I'm going to see how they do without them for the moment, or how the series does without them, and I think it'll be much easier. So now that we're done discussing the mods, we'll go ahead and I'll actually go ahead and start the colony. Essentially, this is our scenario. Just something I've came up with. We start with the research of stone cutting, beer brewing, smithing, great bow, medieval tech, medieval defense systems, Transport pod crash is disabled. Toxic fallout resource pod crash. Sensory mechanites. Fibrous mechanites quest. Ship chunk drop. Man in black. Mech cluster. Trader caravan. I don't know if I don't know why that one's off. Trader caravan arrival. Where at? That one may have been in there, but by accident. Deep drill infestation. Yeah, deep drill infestation. Ship parts crashing. And that's pretty much it. I've just tried to get rid of a lot of the modern stuff that we really wouldn't want. And that's what we'll be starting with. We're going to do Cassandra Classic. Losing is fun. Actually, we might do Blood and Dust. Commitment mode. 30% world is fine. Randomize the seed. I apologize. These are our factions. This is how we're going to have our factions set up. There's going to be 13 factions overall. Civil tribe, rough tribe, savage tribe. One for France, one for Britain. No Prussia this time. I may even I wanted to get rid of one of these and just have one, but I'm just trying to limit how many factions we have. And we have a medieval times, societies, warband, warborn, Altimer colonies, or I'm sorry, Aldmeri colonies, civil, Orsimer, so 13 overall, essentially one for each race except for the modern times and Prussia. Very low density, few bases per, and then tight setup, so they're going to be all, in a tight formation. What we're really looking for in the map as well is a good, good place to set up in the mountains and whatnot. Obviously, the mountain men colony, we want some thick mountains and whatnot for defendable position and defendable base. So we'll go ahead and check that out, see what the world's looking like. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. These are all mountains as well. I think it looks so much better like this. When you zoom in, you can see little trees. Look at that. I love it. So we have around about 3 to 4 bases per. Just trying to think of where we want to set up. Do we want to set up in a boreal forest? I like set up near a road. Like this would be good. This is desert. Temperate forest. Temperate forest is fine. It's the classic, classic setup. Maybe up here, actually. What's this? Temperate swamp. No thanks. Boreal forest? We could do a boreal forest. I kind of like being right here. It's impassable, though. Mountainous. I don't want any caves, truth be told. Yeah, get rid of the caves. Mountainous. Growing period. 11th of April, May to 1st of September. I think we will start in spring. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Actually, we'll go ahead and start, I guess, in summer. Or just auto, right? We'll just go auto, who cares? Despite the harsh winters, boreal forests sustain a diverse population of small and large animals and have warm summers. Forest of trees. I think this is a good setup. Elevation 885 meters. Forageable 75% berries. Animals can graze now. I guess we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll go into prepare carefully and we'll go over our colonists. We have the Smyth brothers. So I'm going to be doing William Smyth, who was an abandoned child and was an archer after he grew older. Hard worker, psychically dull. They're pretty, I want to say, buffed characters because I just have 2 good traits for each. Good shot, decent melee. These are the skills. Then we have Ackley, who is an herbalist and also an abandoned child along with William. Iron-willed optimist. His skills, they're both pretty decent all-around skills-wise. They are brothers. They have 2 parents that are unknown and 2 siblings that are unknown. And then all we're starting with is a recurve bow, 2 granite primitive knives, and a smoothbore musket, and also 44 berries. So that's kind of our story, that they were abandoned children who just kind of, grew up in a tribe and then eventually set forth on their own to become, their own colony, I suppose, or their own men, and start their own little colony to survive in the mountains of this desolate planet. So we'll actually go ahead and start with them, I suppose, and go ahead and just kind of equip their stuff for the episode. But yeah, I mean, with this, I'm just kind of thinking kind of a more medieval style, maybe not necessarily, like industrial age type thing, but we'll just see how it goes. Kind of something more with a lot of lore and things like that with orcs and elves and things like that as well. I find it more Lord of the Rings, less American Revolution, if that makes sense. I just kind of want to shoot more for, I guess, medieval time stuff. So let's see, what are we looking at? Oh yeah, this is very defendable. And we'll check it out and see. I think, yeah, you're the best shot. Recurve bow. I'm only giving him the recurve bow because it's the, he's the worst shot. I think it has less, I know it's not very, damaging, but the accuracy may be around about the same. The accuracy of the smoothbore musket is short to none, and short range accuracy is when it's most accurate. Long range is when it's least accurate. As I can see, it's not that great. Of course, smoothbore would mean that there's no rifling on the inside, so the bullet would not be near as good. But yeah, essentially, I just want to make this little episode to kind of, just kind of show what we're working with, give credit to the mods and stuff like that. And if you guys have any suggestions on mods you'd like to see and things of the sort, or just anything really, hey, just comment, let me know, and we'll definitely give it a try. I'll probably go ahead and record the first episode, so if you don't see anything, maybe that you comment or anything, and I don't respond or anything, or you don't see any changes by the first episode, that's probably why. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the series. I know I'm hoping to definitely have a lot of fun with it and tell a really good story, along with our characters, William and Ackley, the brothers here. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode, or the first episode, I should say. But yeah, I'll see you guys then.